Today's recording is about self-love, and it's going to be part one of I don't know how many parts on self-love because it's a very important healing essential. Self-love is so many things, and today we're going to start by talking about self-love as a practice. The reason that we begin with the practice of self-love is because we experience a lot of fear in life. We feel fearful because of what we see happening around us and because we have parts of ourselves that are scared, that get scared. It's just a natural part of the human experience, and it isn't surprising. The goal is not to get rid of the fear or the fearful parts of ourselves. This would mean shutting down and shutting out parts of ourselves, and it would also mean shutting out the world around us. We will talk, or I will talk in future videos about boundaries and how boundaries can be important at managing fear, but that's not what we're covering today. Practicing self-love means starting with an intention to be a loving and friendly partner to yourself. It may sound strange, but it's very natural. When we were children, we would play alone and enjoy our own company. And young children don't really have any kind of self-judgment. They like themselves. As we develop, we become self-judgmental and very unkind to ourselves. And there are a lot of theories as to why this happens, but it's not that important that you understand why it's happening. It just is important to note that as long as you can see that being unkind to yourself and judgmental makes you feel bad, and trusting that it doesn't really serve a purpose. When I work on self-love practices with clients, they often say that their self-judgment helps keep them in line. But interestingly, as we dig into how it truly affects them, that's rarely true. Self-judgment and harshness with yourself actually tend to make life harder because you feel lousy all the time. You can practice self-love and lose the judgment and unkindness, and also take accountability and be disciplined. So these attributes are not mutually exclusive. In fact, self-love tends to make people more accountable and focused on what they want in life. One of the most potent self-love practices is to start your day by speaking to yourself lovingly. Before your feet hit the floor in the morning, say to yourself, "Good morning, love. I'm happy to be alive. I love you. Have a great day." And really feel it. And obviously adjust what you're going to say so that it feels truthful to you. It may feel corny and a bit difficult at first, but at some point it begins to feel very natural. So give this a try every day and just see what emerges, see what happens.